am now. You don't really need to wait for our apology video. Just tweet again. Say, oh, I saw the incident that happened this morning or yesterday concerning a passenger and E-bomb air. To air is human. Una they really the craze. Bad character everywhere. How can somebody be that violent? Wait till you so she that girl now, if they leave all those personnel, she go free fight all of them in the guise of say somebody provoke her. And then why do we now have to extend so much grace for women when they misbehave? Especially women in the comment section. Oh, they must have been so on say this one are cheating. Oh, you're gonna go cheat the say a woman does not just go and cheat, there must have been something he has done. Do you make same excuse? If it was a man that was being that violent, the first one I go talk and I say that's how he beats his wife at home. Imagine the way he's behaving after that. Imagine the woman that married him. The rich woman owner, there must have been something she has done. Now they mad for that country. I beg you.
Acapella. The message is taken, delivered. And let us go to that River State now. The action of Ibas and Tifnumbu. Ibas is acting based on the authority given to him by Tifnumbu, even though it is illegal. Somebody has something to say about that. You mind?
Firstly, like it is a notorious knowledge, a notorious fact that Air Vice Marshal Ibok, A.K. Ibas, was appointed as a sole administrator by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria under Section 305 of the Constitution, the emergency rule. And of course, if you look at Section 305 of the Constitution, under which he was appointed, the first paragraph of Section 305 says that the President can declare a state of emergency if, 1, the Federation is at war, 2, if there is an imminent danger of evasion of war in the state or any part of the Federation. So if you put everything, or where there is likely breakdown of law and order. So if you look at that section critically, you will discover that the only reason why a sole administrator is appointed is for the prevention of breakdown of law and order, or ensuring that there is peace and order where there is a likelihood of breakdown of law and order. And the general purpose is to ensure that the security of the states, properties and life are protected. However, I am shocked when I saw that the sole administrator of River State appointed the chairman of River State Independent Electoral Commission. And from what you have explained and disseminated, that they have agreed to conduct election on the 30th of August. I want to submit that there is no law. The sole administrator is not legally permitted to appoint, firstly, the chairman of River State Electoral Commission under the River State Electoral Commission law of 2018. That law says that the chairman, the agency shall compose of 7 members, including the chairman, who shall be appointed by a governor, by the governor of the state, screened and confirmed by the State House of Assembly. Question: the sole administrator is not a governor of the state. He was not elected under any law. Number 2, there is currently no State House of Assembly that can screen and confirm the chairman Monday Ude that he appointed on the 8th of April 2025. So my submission, therefore, is that the state administrator cannot conduct that election. That election, if conducted, will be illegal, unconstitutional, null, and void. Firstly,
welcome to the party. Welcome to the country of lawlessness. Welcome to Tifnumbunomic. I mean, come on, man. You don't even need to be a lawyer. to understand what that simple explanation says. Do you? No, you don't have to be. Their law says governor will select people, forward it to the status of assembly for vetting and approval. And then they will now swear for them to swear them in. This guy is not a governor. There is no status of assembly, all suspended. But he wants to conduct a local government election. I know you hear this and you just look at it and say, oh, Baba, that country is useless. Tell us another thing, Jerry. You know. But here is my guy. The guy that is believed to, in fact, they are accusing him as one of those who misled Fulbara to continue to fight Wiriwike Ikenga of Imo. Yeah? He's back. He has something to say about their planned local government election too. Please listen to this.
So I don't need to do much explanation. Just that you want to hear something from my mouth. The issue here is that no local government in Imo receive anything less than 300 million naira again. So my next visit, I will bring for you people the letter the finance minister wrote to me detailing what have been taken, whether as sales crude, whether as monthly direct VAT, whether as VAT, VAT, all the amount I'll bring it to you. That's where I saw it. I wouldn't have talked about it if I have not seen it. So when they stopped receiving 200 million was like maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. Nobody goes below 300, whether it's on Imo that is small in size or whether it's any part of one day. Not talk of him be told those ones are higher. Ngopala them are higher and all those other areas. And I'm telling you that since almost 8 months now, our people have not gone below 400. Maybe 399, 350. We have 2 local governments. So if they receive 400 plus, that's almost close to $1 billion. Drive down to that if you say you have not visited your own local government headquarters. But then you have that passes any local government headquarters, you know the way they are today. And I'm saying this killer, listen, anybody who doesn't like that go kill himself. This is money that belongs to the people. Sent for that. It's just like federal government tomorrow seizes state allocation and say, governor, let me tell you how to run it. Will any governor agree? So why do you need to talk to your government? Don't talk of the people that are appointed as local government chairman. So if they say, and I challenge them, if they say that they are doing the right thing, let them publish the template of those deductions and let the people who have the money see it. And I challenge them. There's a template, right, that makes that 400 not to drop in your local government. Let us see how the first 10 million moves, 20. You'll be shocked what you're going to see. But it's not my business about every other part of the state that allows it. I am not saying that this is my fight now. That either God deserves to feel the impact of his monthly revenue. That I cannot continue to build school, build water, do gutter. That is not my job. And the people deserve to get a fair share from their resources. They can't even paint the council. They can't even cut grass. They can't even put ceiling. They can't even put no single health center is working. No school there have debts. Communities are the ones doing some of this or the ones who are bringing in. And then you have received over 20 billion in the last few years. That place. Go and see the way our people are living. Markets will get but nothing is happening to them. All the markets have been built well. And one that renovated them. Is that what I should be on the streets of Abuja every day begging for all these things when there is a local government? State is supposed to even be putting money in the local government. Is that not how what the law say? So I am demanding, I want to know, if the other wants to know, what happens to our monthly allocation? It's my right, it's the right of my people. And they want to know, so that let's see on whose authority is those people signing those deductions. That will not come to receive 400 million naira. I don't think if 30, 40 million gets to our people. We don't recruit new teachers. Go and see our primary school teachers. I don't know about other local governments. You have to eat before you teach somebody. With all due respect, most of them are going around like beggars because they have nothing. So teaching has become like a course or something. People are not proud to be participating. So those they recruit are people who have been working in marketplace to go and be teaching people. No science lab, nothing. So it's self-help. Even the communities that have vigilante today that is working, it's community that is paying it. So I don't need to do much explanation. Just that you want to hear something from my mouth.
Let's save that. That's also part of his briefs there, and he's raising very, very, very salient points. Everybody may be focusing on Tifnumbu and his, plutocrats, his fellow gang of Fort Alibaba and his 50 thieves. But true, the state governors, your state governors, those people are actually not supposed to be surviving your rage if you have an idea of what they do to you. Local government areas are the closest to the people. And even before I left Niger, I remember my own local government area, Odogbolu local government area, had the chance back then was collecting 150, 200 million naira every month on paper, just on paper. So by the time the money is released, it is released straight to an account called joint account between the state and the local government areas. And truly, I don't think my local government ever collected up to 40 or 50 million naira every month. When you go to the local government secretariat, that tells the whole story you need to know. Out of 774 local government areas in Nigeria, I don't think they have a functional 100. I don't think so. So the corruption, the greed is so deep, right? That when they announce that if nobody is giving them more money, because today, with the inflation and the devalued naira, Kolu is sending us, the government is sharing money that a local government averagely gets up to like 500 million naira. When I say averagely, I'm just saying that because there are some local government areas that actually gets up to 1.2 billion naira every month. A month, oh. But you know what happened? It sounds good to say what they get. They don't get it. They don't get any of this money. Because the local government areas, they are filled up with the stooges of the state governors, representatives of party leaders, who are those who will choose those who are going to become the local government chairman, councillors, and the rest. But they are all to share whatever the governor gives to them. So when this money, supposed 500 million naira is released on paper, they'll say Odogbo local government collected 500 million naira. But the Odogbo local government chairman will go there and sign and say, yes, I collected 500 million naira. But by the time he's going to walk out of the office of the governor and the commissioner after their meeting, he will be walking away with probably like 50, 60 million naira. Do you understand? Because according to them, the governor needs to take care of some people, some leaders. And he must also go back to his local government and share part of that money. So that is what Ikenga was talking about. So they were talking about rivers, the abuse of the local government system, and why, give me a circle. I want to show you something. I should have put it up before. Sometimes I can improvise. You get it now? Just improvise, just to kind of buttress whatever points I'm making. Okay? But give me a sec. So 500 million naira. If 774 local government areas in Nigeria indeed are able to get, are able to get up to 500 million, genuinely in their cover, there's a lot they could do. Invest in education, you get what I mean? Hire teachers, hire, Anyway, one sec. This is Odogbo. You can use any, you can use any local government areas, and just say, okay, I want to go and see their local government secretariats. I'll put it on my screen. Give me a sec. Let me share the screen. So if they tell you that local government collects nothing less than 400 million naira every month, I don't think the Odugbolu people are aware of that. This is my local government, the secretariat, right? Now, you see this arrow here? That is local government secretariat. So now let me see if I can bring it closer and show you the front of the street. Look at this. Can you spot any neatly tarred road anywhere here? Can you say a local government like this? Right, 1 second. I'm going to try and rearrange it enough to, yeah, that's what I want to show you. So look at the area view, right? So this is the local government secretariat here. You get me now? Now take a look at the road network. Look at everywhere. And this is just one town out of the 52 towns and villages that makes up my local government area. Do you get that now? But take a look at the road network. I wanted to show you the front of the local government itself. Let's see if I can show you the front of the local government itself. It is so dilapidated. So dilapidated that you don't even have to worry yourself that developers. This is a place that my town never was like this. So I grew up in this place, so it was never like this. So, but right before my very eyes, I watched as all the tarred roads washed off. Did you feel me? I watched how like majority of them got washed off. This is what local governments probably look like in most part of the contraption. What they do is that when they get that money, they share the money. This gang of people that their Supreme Court declared. Can you see any third road? Is there this red third stuff? I mean, we have here. These are roads that have been there for more since Awolowo, since government in Southwest Nigeria. This road here that you are seeing, the main road here, since then. When Oladipo Dia became the vice president of Nigeria, he didn't add anything, no. He didn't change anything, no. I'm sharing this with you so that at least when I'm talking about your local government or talking about your governor or talking about your town, you won't begin to think that I am targeting you. These are not we. About the billions everywhere. Nothing on ground. Nothing on ground. You know? So yeah, it was right you know, anyway, the people of Rivers State themselves, I have actually seen them complain about, you know, the different way, you know, waste management, where their city is now so littered, and they were supposed to have a 1.4 trillion naira budget. It's crazy though, it is. And well, I'll leave that. There are others who are physically on ground. There is a community in Delta State. They have not had electricity for the past 7 years. Yeah, you heard me right. 7 years. Sabalo is a content creator and a comedian himself. He had to take it upon himself to call the governor. Delta State is like a top 3 highest paid states in Nigeria. It's always producing states. But listen to this.
Some months ago, I cried that my community at Barauto in Delta State, there is no light for the past 7 years, and it's going to 8 years now. There's still no light. Yes, Governor Sheriff, I beg you. I know you've tried. You brought a step down for us. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Governor. But please, this step down, no lights. If this thing is just decoration, for the past 6 months now, they brought this step down here. There's still no lights. So if they bring step down, there's no light. What is the essence of bringing the step down? Please, let them come and on this light for the community. Look at the whole community. The whole community. No light for 8 years. What is going on?